In the heart of Paris, a city yearns for glory, a global epicenter of art, fashion and culture. But for decades it lacked a football club that truly reflected its grandeur. Before 1970, Paris was a footballing wasteland. It was a city yearning for a team to call its own, a team to rally behind, a team to paint the city red and blue. Then in 1970, a group of passionate fans, driven by an unwavering love for the beautiful game, set out to change the city's footballing fortunes. They dreamed of a team that would not only represent Paris, but also conquer Europe. Little did they know that their ambition would birth a giant. The story of Paris Saint-Germain is a tale of ambition, passion, and ultimately redemption. It's a story that resonates with fans, not just in Paris, but across the globe. This is the legend of Paris Saint-Germain, a club that rose from humble beginnings to global glory. In 1970, Paris FC was born. They immediately gained promotion to the French top flight, but they lacked a proper home, a stadium that could become a fortress, onto Stade Saint-Germain, a team from the outskirts of Paris, a club steeped in history but starved of resources. They had a stadium, the iconic Parc des Princes. The merger, though initially met with resistance, proved to be a masterstroke. Paris Saint-Germain Football Club, as we know it today, was officially formed on August 12, 1970. The club's iconic colours, red, blue and white, were a nod to the city's history and identity. Success came relatively quickly. In 1973, PSG, led by the legendary Just Fontaine as manager, earned promotion to Division 1, announcing their arrival on the big stage. The first major trophy arrived in 1982, a thrilling Coupe de France victory over our Saint-Étienne. The Parc des Princes erupted in a cacophony of joy. A new force had arrived in French football, but the best was yet to come. The 1990s witnessed the arrival of a player who would forever etch his name in PSG folklore, George Weah. The Liberian striker, with his blistering pace, power and clinical finishing, took Europe by storm. He quickly became a fan favourite, his name chanted with adoration from the stands of the Parc des Princes. Weah led PSG to unprecedented heights. They won the Ligue 1 title in 1994, ending a 19-year championship drought. They reached the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League in 1995, captivating Europe with their attacking brand of football. Weah's individual brilliance was recognized when he became the first and to this day only African player to win the Ballon d'Or in 1995. His legacy at PSG extends beyond trophies. He embodied the spirit of the club, ambition, determination, and a touch of magic. He inspired a generation of fans and cemented PSG's place as a rising power in European football. May 8, 1996 is a date etched in the memories of every PSG supporter. On that night at the Heysel Stadium in Brussels, PSG faced Rapid Vienna in the final of the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. The atmosphere was electric, with thousands of Parisian fans making the journey to Belgium. The match itself was a tense affair, with both teams playing with passion and purpose. But PSG, inspired by the occasion, rose to the challenge. A solitary goal from Bruno Ngoti in the 27th minute proved to be the difference. The final whistle sparked wild celebrations among the PSG players and fans. They had done it. They had conquered Europe. The victory was more than just a trophy, it was a statement. PSG had arrived as a force to be reckoned with on the European stage. The Cup Winners' Cup triumph marked the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and unwavering support from the stands. It was a testament to the vision of the club's founders and the passion of its ever-growing fan base. Section 5. Navigating the wilderness. The late 1990s and early 2000s were a turbulent period for PSG. Despite moments of brilliance, they struggled to maintain consistency in the league and Europe. The departure of key players, coupled with managerial changes, created a sense of instability. The club seemed to have lost its way, its identity. Yet, through it all, the fans remained steadfast in their support. They understood that true loyalty is tested not in moments of triumph but in times of adversity. They packed the Parc des Princes, their voices echoing through the stadium, a beacon of hope during those challenging years. Their unwavering support would prove crucial in keeping the club afloat and laying the foundation for future success. The loyalty of PSG fans during this period is a testament to the special bond between the club and its city. It's a bond forged in shared passion, unwavering belief, and a refusal to accept defeat. It's this spirit that makes PSG more than just a football club. It's an embodiment of the Parisian spirit itself. The year 2011 marked a turning point in PSG's history. The arrival of Qatar Sports Investments, or QSI, ushered in a new era of ambition and investment. QSI's goal was clear: to transform PSG into a global footballing powerhouse, and they wasted no time in making their mark. Big money signings followed, with the likes of Javier Pastore, Thiago Silva, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic donning the PSG jersey. The influx of world-class talent had an immediate impact. PSG won the Ligue 1 title in 2013, their first in 19 years, signaling their return to the summit of French football. The club's profile grew exponentially. They were no longer just a French club, they were a global brand. The Qatari takeover, while not without its critics, breathed new life into PSG. It brought financial stability, world-class players, and a renewed sense of purpose. The club was finally ready to compete with the best in Europe. In the summer of 2017, PSG shattered the world transfer record by signing Brazilian superstar Neymar Jr. from Barcelona for a staggering €222 million. The signing sent shockwaves through the world of football. It was a statement of intent, a clear signal that PSG were ready to challenge for the biggest prize in club football, the UEFA Champions League. Neymar's arrival coincided with the emergence of Kylian Mbappé, a young French prodigy already making waves in Ligue 1. The duo formed a lethal partnership, their pace, skill and eye for goal terrorizing defenses across Europe. Their arrival marked the beginning of a new era of attacking dominance for PSG. With Neymar and Mbappé leading the line, PSG became one of the most exciting and feared teams in Europe. They played with flair, swagger and a touch of arrogance that only the very best teams possess. The Parc des Princes became a cauldron of noise and colour, a fitting stage for their breathtaking brand of football. Despite their domestic dominance, PSG's ultimate goal remained elusive: the UEFA Champions League. They came agonizingly close in 2020, reaching the final for the first time in their history, only to fall short against Bayern Munich. The defeat was a bitter pill to swallow, but it only strengthened their resolve. PSG's pursuit of European glory is a reflection of the club's ambition and the unwavering support of their fans. They crave the recognition and prestige that comes with being crowned champions of Europe. The journey has been fraught with challenges, but their determination remains unwavering. The dream of lifting the Champions League trophy in front of their adoring fans at the Parc des Princes is what drives them forward. It's a dream shared by players, staff and fans alike, and one day they believe it will become a reality. Paris Saint-Germain is more than just a football club, it's a cultural phenomenon. It's a symbol of Parisian pride, a beacon of hope and aspiration for a new generation of fans. From the stands of the Parc des Princes to the streets of Paris, the club's presence is inescapable. The club's connection with its city is unique. It's a bond built on shared history, mutual respect and an unwavering passion for the beautiful game. The fans are the lifeblood of PSG, their unwavering support the driving force behind the club's success. They create an atmosphere at the Parc des Princes that is both intimidating and exhilarating, turning the stadium into a fortress. The journey from humble beginnings to global glory is a testament to the vision of the club's founders and the unwavering support of its fans. PSG's story is far from over. In fact, it feels like the most exciting chapters are yet to be written.